Hello and welcome to this Made in Africa Leadership Conference Special Report. My name is Michael Mjisha. We are talking about leadership and economic growth on the continent of Africa. How do CEOs tap into the growing number of youth on the continent? Just to clarify that, we're looking at 1 out of every 5 youth in the year 2040 to be best on the continent of Africa. How have we seen this conversation around leadership going in Africa, and how does the MLC become a stepping stone to this?
Every day that you're a leader, you're grooming another leader.
Right.
Now, some people are grooming bad leaders, and some people are grooming good leaders, but there's somebody watching you and observing you and taking lessons from what you do. And what we're doing with the Made in Africa Leadership Conference is really equipping the leaders who come to the conference with the awareness, the motivation, the skills, the knowledge to be better leaders.
Leadership is not about creating the wins for today regardless of the outcomes of tomorrow. And so, of itself, good leadership means that even though we are successful today in whatever we are doing, we must be cognizant of the fact that as humans who are leaders, our lives are finite. And so in that process of practicing leadership, which is the roles that have been given to us today, we must have the foresight, which is required of us as leaders, that the foundations, the capabilities and the competencies of future leaders are being inculcated.
Right.
And so the conversations that will be happening, in the Made in Africa leadership, today and tomorrow, is really going to be around how we might be better leaders, not just for today, but actually for tomorrow and for future generations.
The thing we need to do really comes back to what I said earlier, is to have conversations amongst ourselves, those in charge of education, learning, teaching, coaching, and really see what is relevant for today and where we are heading tomorrow. So at a national level, I would say truly those in charge of education, whether it's primary school systems, high school, universities, etc., they should really get together in a room and say, are we going to stick to this colonial content that we have been passed on, or can we create our own? That's number one as far as curriculum in school systems are concerned. But since this conference is about CEOs learning and developing their leadership, there's only one thing I can say, that's leadership coaching or executive coaching. So when leaders have access to executive coaches or leadership coaches, they can ensure that they are up to speed with whatever they need in terms of knowledge and in terms of really getting that accountability that you need for you to grow.